Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession there.
Mbappe! We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for the runner. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Mbappe! Mbappe! Takes aim and crosses. It's a mighty effort! Goal, France! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
After 21
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Safi Sali, David Villa. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent hit! He has done it! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you...
Hits one! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Mbappe! And The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. Has a look and sides. In true command, anything could still happen in this game.
Please be made aware that smoking is only
well, the
permitted
pickings
in
certainly have
designated
been
areas
rich in
within
this
these
first
grounds.
half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Substitution on the field.
France
Number
head into the
9,
half-time break with a narrow
David
advantage. It is 2-1.
Number 15, De Bruyne.
If you have just joined
Coming
us,
on the
well, we've
field,
just begun the second
Number
period
19,
here.
Darwin Núñez.
And Shevchenko!
Musiala.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further.
Got a shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Trion attempts a clearance. But they've got it again. Schneider! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. Beckham does well to get it back. And now a sudden chance to
attendance
counter.
for this match was 71,649.
Fiddles it through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the...
He's had a hit! In he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. No way through. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He gets big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And again. He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's played into space. Threads one in. There's a sharp little ball here.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's hit Núñez! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happened.
That is just Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Safi Salih. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
For Added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on 4 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Aldair cuts it out. And here's Shevchenko. Diaz. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Lost children's announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Davids gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Torres. And it's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Baresi cuts out the pass. And he's on a charge. There's the delivery. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a good spell of possession, this. De Bruyne! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, terrible pass. Here's a man even deified by some. Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Koundé. Messi. Beckham. Works it forward. Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Goal! France! What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And here's Stoichkov. Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent.
Join me in wishing
but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
France come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. There's the start of the second half.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Robertson. Adams deals with that comfortably. North Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nicked it back promptly. That is good alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Alonso. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, perfectly measured that. Luis Suarez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Stoichkov. the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Substitution for North Korea. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 11, Neymar. Number
Ball's out. It'll be a
18,
throw-in again.
Fernando Torres. Number 8, Costa Curta.
Cruyff.
Coming on the field, number 20, Conte.
Mbappe
Number 5,
herring after the ball here.
number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 66, Alexander-Arnold.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aldair makes the interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that's another good win of the ball.
North Korea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vital. Davids. So that's it. It is all over. France have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Stoichkov taking in... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And the shot!
score, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very... Tries a shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, I think the... Great chance! It's there!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
David Villa. Totti finds himself offside.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shapes to shoot. He gets big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is a little undercooked. Davids. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France go 2 up and into a position of strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a shade optimistic. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Davids. Messi. Nicked it back promptly.
There will be 3 minutes
To set free a runner. And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3. And it's half-time here.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
France 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are already promptly back underway. This interception, his positioning was spot on. David Villa. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Conte comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. And it's Cruyff. Conte. Messi looks for the finish. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids wins the duel this time. Adams cuts it out.
The attendance for this match was 80,952.
He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff, a true great in every sense of the word. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. Nedved. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Messi just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Looks a good ball through. Conte. Oh, super find. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. David Villa. And he'll shoot here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Looking for the runner. Cruyff. David Villa. And that is as far as it goes. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Big chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's no surprise, who's taking this corner?
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this...
In with it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, perfectly measured that. Heads it! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
France has the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Bruyne. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe! Great chance! It's in! And that brings up the century! Goal number 100 for one very special player. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now that's well seen too. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Bellingham. Messi. Hammers. This possibly the last play of the half. Goes in for the header. Oh, taken with style. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced.
Just a quick announcement.
The
We
game
would like
living
to
up
inform
to
you
billing
that CCTV
and
is
plenty
now in
of thrills
operation
to keep
for
the
your
crowd
safety.
warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Speculative strike. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Bayern Munich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Bastoni gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Just about up to the hour now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's managed to get rid. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Just about to 75 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cruyff. Beckenbauer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Mbappe, that was good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the hit! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. David Villa, Jimmer, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a huge...
Mbappe! That was mighty close. White gathers from the goal kick. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rafinha will not want to lose out here. Rafinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mbappe! White. Mbappe. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. David Villa, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe. Rafinha, and now the hit! And he comes up trumps again.
Rafinha can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. No, he can't get past him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Maradona, driving on and making good progress. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Brilliantly cut out. Big chance, corner. Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Mbappe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And again the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Beckham standing over it. Punched away.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Oh, the shot could be on here. Petty! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot's on here. Davids. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Has a go! Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. He's going for goal! Another throw-in.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Had a shot! He's looking to set free a runner.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away! Maradona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Is there any support? He might carry it, put it away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Messi gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Beckham. Now Costa Curta. It'll be a throw-in. White. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. And it's Shevchenko. Look at this real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. And no, that was never going to make it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maradona. It's Maradona! They've scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
He's got a side of goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Neymar, a mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! France are back on level terms.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. And he's quick to snatch it back. With Shevchenko. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. And it's Neymar. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, he's on a run down the left wing. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been given away. Tries a shot! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
60 minutes played. And here's Shevchenko!
Shevchenko really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aim forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. David Villa. Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, here's a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mbappe, he's found a way through. And it's Shevchenko. Beckenbauer. Neymar.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi. Quality ball. Neymar. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Maradona, just eases him off the ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Picked out Shevchenko!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Beckham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckham. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Irwin. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. And again! He scores! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And Shevchenko! And they've got rid. And it's Beckham. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's let fly. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Rafinha powering forward here. And the pass is intercepted. 2 minutes to be added on. Maradona. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. That is good alertness. David Villa. Neymar. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And now I'd just like to read out
fitness
our fan
and
club
fatigue, the
members
key
who are
factors
celebrating their
now as we
birthdays
head
today.
for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Neymar. And it's Maradona. White. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Beckham. Now it's Shevchenko. Speculative strike. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
So, third quarter of the game. White goes short. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, really good feet. Looking for options for movement.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful test. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easy...
Shevchenko! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. That has been captured. Great ball if he can get there. And here's a chance. And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 4 coming up here. Up for a header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Petit. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. They're up to 5 corners now. Koundé gets it clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the hit! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rafinha, Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko, Beckham, France looking to pass their way through.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Neymar. He might be in here! Oh, what has happened here? That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. That's really well cleared. It's Maradona! And somehow he managed to miss it. France must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Substitution for France. Number 20, Rafinha. Number 23, Shevchenko. Number 22, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 17, Schneider. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 10,
cleared without hesitation.
Ronaldo.
He's had a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
Added time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
David Villa is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
France from one behind. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
France are looking to him to tie things up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
France are looking to keep pace here.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
He must, but can he? It's in, he's kept them in it.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And there it is, the decisive kick. France fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Those of you making their way home
commiserations,
on
the
public
definition
transportation
of
today,
penalty
please watch
heartbreak.
the screen.